Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface, joined once again by Jane Theory.
Hello.
With Jane, by Jane Theory.
I think that was right.
Wow. Jane, how you doing?
Doing good. It was better before this episode.
Is there anything you liked about this episode?
No.
Okay, there you go.
Not at
Thank you
all.
for watching. Please subscribe to Jane Theory. Link in the description box down below. We'll see you next week for the finale. Until then, take care. Bye for now.
Bye.
I think we have to go a bit longer.
Oh.
I know. Oh, man. Okay. Joke, laugh check. How many times did you laugh this week?
Not at all.
I laughed twice.
I was insulted and offended.
I laughed twice.
Did you?
Yeah. Both of them because they insulted Jen.
I mean, it definitely wasn't her best episode in terms of how she was represented, but that's the show, apparently.
Well, to me, the show is just a massive whore.
Well, we see that again. We do see that again. Yeah.
We've had 8 episodes, and she's shagged 3 guys, and 2 of them on a essentially first-time meeting.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a pattern. It's definitely promoting hookup culture for some reason.
We also get to see one of the gay dudes that she chose to go out on a date with. Again.
Yes. I don't even remember him, though. I don't know what he was from.
He was from the date night.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was the one that called her a wonderful specimen.
Oh, that guy.
And then he turned up a couple of episodes ago as one of the major clients of the firm and clearly gay. And then he was back this week being clearly gay. And I'm thinking to myself, why did Jen try to date a gay guy?
Because she's desperate. I mean, she'll sleep with any guy, clearly.
Yes, she will. Because she's a massive whore. And then the show tries to call that out at the end. But you have provided plenty of evidence to support this theory.
Did they try to call it out? Because it seems
well, they call her when the is it the intelligentsia?
Intelligentsia, yeah.
When the intelligentsia are showing their footage, they say, and she's a huge slut.
Yeah. I mean, it's true.
We use whore around these parts.
But I think that they were trying to make them out to be, the revenge porn people.
Yes. But they had plenty of footage to go for.
I mean, she gives them to them, so... Yeah. I mean, I'm not defending it, but it's like, you chose to sleep with this guy you didn't know. What did you expect? I don't know.
You chose to sleep with 3 guys who you didn't know at all.
It's a pattern.
Oh, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Ping padoo. Let's get into this. Winky wonky woo. Oh. By the way, if you like Daredevil, you might not want to watch this episode.
You don't. You do not want to watch this.
There's a couple of bits I liked about Daredevil, but
one line, and then they undermine that.
So we start off in a parking lot where there's a guy who's Daredevil.
Yeah.
Called Leapfrog or Guard Frog.
Guard Frog, yeah.
But he says, like, I'm Leapfrog, but I'm acting as the Guard Frog in this situation.
Yeah, that was a joke.
Oh, okay. I didn't laugh.
Yeah.
It's so hard to tell. And he tries to take on a couple of low-level criminals who are stealing OLED TVs, and that's funny
Yeah.
because they're discussing the quality of OLED TVs. I have an OLED TV, and yes, the quality is fantastic. But that's not a joke.
No, I was struggling to find the joke in the scene.
They were just literally describing specs of OLED TVs. So we meant to go, oh my God, somebody who's stealing a high quality TV realizes it's a high quality TV.
Ah, yeah,
It's
funny.
this is all monster. This is all Monster Ripper.
I couldn't even tell that they were stealing it until a little bit into the scene.
That's gone, Jane.
You drank the whole thing.
It's either that or drugs.
Oh yeah.
Okay. If I have a heart attack during this review, just carry on. I'm sure I'll just recover and then I'll just end it, you know, when I realize that I'm here on my own and 8 hours have passed. Then I'll edit it down and put it up on YouTube. Don't worry about it. I'll link you in on YouTube as normal. So he messes up fighting these two goons.
Yeah.
And then he tries to escape using his rocket pack boots, but crashes and burns his leg and gets 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah.
Hey, Jane, look at this. Do you want to see a magic trick?
Sure.
It's full again. It's full again.
Oh, no.
But I don't think I'm going to moose this one because
yeah.
the other one is already sitting quite heavy on this tummy. And I haven't got my buzz yet. So he's where do I recognize this actor from somewhere?
I don't.
Well, do I? Is that the problem? Do I think he's somebody else that he
He
isn't?
resembles a comedian whose name I cannot. Rappaport.
Oh.
Michael
Never mind.
Rappaport.
Sorry, I was getting attacked by the Monster Ripper through air bubbles.
Oh, no.
So he's in Jen's office saying that my suit's defective.
Right.
Because the rocket boost failed, and we all go to the superhero man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the secret guy that nobody knows about.
Right.
That's just dragged into court.
Yes.
That they had to go through bells and whistles to find out who it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't worry about that anymore.
It doesn't matter. Now everybody knows. It's fine.
Yep. Everyone knows now. So whatever. So he's the guy that made them. So we're gonna sue him. And Jen's like, but he's the guy that makes my suits. And the boss is like, I don't care. This guy's daddy is one of our biggest clients.
What's a conflict? It's not like your law license could be in jeopardy. It's fine.
The conflict is that he is making Jen a suit for her Lawyer of the Year award.
Yeah.
You know, the woman who's done fuck all. And is female lawyer of the year.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Jen.
Mm-hmm.
But I know I'm going to jump way ahead here. Hey? But the way that they treat women at the gala is this the writer thinks they're living in 1970.
Well, I think they have to balance out her being given an award with the men giving her an award still being terrible people. Like they can't even appreciate recognition without demeaning the men at the same time.
Can I say 2 words to you? Camille Vasquez. One of the Johnny Depp lawyers who absolutely crushed it in court and got a huge following and respect
Mm-hmm.
from all sides. Not because she was female, but because of how she performed in court.
Mm-hmm.
And there were calls for her immediate promotion to partner, which she got.
Right.
Because of how she conducted herself based on her knowledge of her job.
Yeah. Well, I think the problem here is that the writers can't write her in a competent legal role because they have admitted that they don't have the skill to do that.
Yeah. This show's garbage.
It is.
And maybe you should try. This goes out to the Lord of the Rings as well. The Rings of Power, I should say. Maybe you should actually write about something you fucking know about.
Yeah.
Instead of something you don't know about, like superheroes and lawyers.
And CGI characters.
And women. These women don't even know what women are.
No. Outside their own personalities.
Which is alcoholic femcel.
Yeah.
Eek. So she goes to the dude,
Mm-hmm.
the femme gay guy, because obviously that's what black men are nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, it gets worse.
All of them are just gay. And he's making her gala dress, and he's like, Jen, don't rush me. And then she's like, you made a faulty suit. And he's like, get out. Get out of my place. I don't make faulty work. And she's like, well, we're going to have to sue you. And then he rips her dress up, and then they argue, and it's not funny. Then they're in court. You might be aware, kind of smashing through this episode. Well,
I mean,
we're
so was
not.
the
We're
episode, though.
You know where Jen turns to the camera at one point and says, this should be the end of the episode. I'm nodding.
Yes.
And then they're like, oh no, we tacked on another scene because we have literally wasted 8 episodes and then tagged on a scene at the end of this episode to set up a finale no one cares about.
Right. It's
shit, that's meant to be in my head, isn't it? They escape. The voices escape. They escape.
Yeah.
I can't keep it in any longer. The madness, it descends. Because we're going to get the desecration of Matt Murdock now. So here we go.
But the
So
judge
the
is like,
waiting.
judge is like, do you have an attorney? I mean, are you representing yourself? He would know who his attorney is already.
Yes.
So what is the purpose
He's got
of
something
this
like
line?
called paperwork.
Yeah. This is not a surprise. This is not how court works.
Well, it was obvious because this was the Daredevil episode who the lawyer was going to be.
It's, oh, God.
The attorney.
But they have him show up late? Why?
Because he was trying to find parking because that was a joke.
Yeah. Wasn't funny.
I think he used that in Daredevil once. He's trying to find parking.
I can imagine that being a poorly executed throwback.
So, but the guy says to the haberdashery man, I don't know what to call him. Do you have a lawyer? And he's just like, of course I do. I'm not stupid. And I'm thinking this is probably not the best way to address a judge.
No.
But there you go. But oh my God, sassy gay guy.
Yeah.
Am I right? So Matt Murdock comes in, says, sorry I'm late. I was trying to find parking. I'm just joking. And then he sits down and then he calls for a motion for the bringer of witnesses to be squashed because his client deals with superheroes.
Yeah.
Because it's all out in the open now. And this guy isn't a secret superhero costume maker.
Not anymore.
And he says, obviously on the grounds that his clients are superheroes, some of them who work in private with secret identities. So that would not just compromise them, it would compromise their families.
Right.
Jen's trying to retort, but she gets slapped down.
But why would she even go that route? I mean, everybody has seen those commercials where it's like, if you've ever been injured by X, Y, and Z, give us a call. Like that would be the approach. Not trying to subpoena his client list or compel it. Like that's stupid.
Well, Jen's a horrible person, as we've established throughout the series. She's narcissistical, selfish, self-absorbed.
Yes.
Thinks the world revolves around her. Lacks any kind of empathy towards anyone. So I think it's on brand.
It is. Why should she care? So he has a winning argument here.
Yeah, he has a winning argument, and the judge agrees with him. And then because he's dead...
But the judge only rules in his favor after her client acknowledges responsibility. Or at least admits inadvertently that he is responsible.
I think, doesn't he say, I agree to the motion first, then he... Given the nature of the complaint, we got the yada yada yada.
Yeah, she's talking. Then her client butts in.
The Sokovia Accords have been repealed.
That's what he said.
Mr. Walsh has chose to have identity public. Motion to compel discovery is denied. Then he sniffs him.
Yeah, and his case is dismissed.
So he sniffs him and he says, "What kind of fuel did you put in your rocket pack, in your jet packs, whatever?" And he's like, "Rocket fuel." And he's just like, "Yeah." And then they're just like, "Well, that's not the fuel that you meant to put in, so it's your fault. Case dismissed."
Right.
And then this is the bit that I laughed at. When I say laughed, I went.
Oh.
Because Jen's just like, "Hey, no hard feelings. Can you still make my suit?" And he's like, Jen, no, because I hate you. And then walks off. So I actually did chuckle at that because it kind of felt like I know that she was obviously going to win the day, but it was just like a little bit of just desserts for a second there.
I don't even understand why they're having a conversation.
Because she wants her gala dress.
She has these weird interactions with people she's supposed to be against, contrary to the interest of her own client. Like, this is a pattern. She's not a good lawyer.
She's the lawyer. She's the female lawyer of the year, Jane.
But how?
Because the show wrote it that way. I mean, we know she's incompetent.
Right.
So much so that even a lawyer in her own firm had to highlight her incompetence.
Oh.
When she said Thor and Doctor Strange use their own names. That's because that is their names.
Right.
I mean, don't expect things that happen on screen and things that they tell us to make sense.
No.
Because they don't.
Or matter.
No.
Later in the series.
That's a good point you just bring up there, Jane. What does matter in this show?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Things just exist.
Happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 3 things that exist in this world. death, taxes, and she-whore. So yeah, he says, no, I hate you. And that's funny. So Jen is obviously in the bar drinking because she's a raging alcoholic.
Back to the bar.
Back to the bar. It's the only set they have. Apart from the courtroom. Which they switched the camera out to get a different angle to make it look like a different courtroom.
No, it's so obvious.
I know. It's the same courtroom every time. I even think that judge has been used twice now as well.
Yes.
So she's in a she's in the bar getting slosh, obviously.
Yeah.
As Jen though, because She-Hulk can't get slosh, remember. And somebody buys her an apple teeny because it's green.
Ooh.
Who would do that?
Who could it be?
Who could it possibly be? Jen's next fuck. Matt. By the way, folks, we're not kidding. She fucks Daredevil. Don't come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Shit. They're gone.
Gone.
Fuck, they're gone. They're gone. We lost half the audience. They just
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, the other half are just there crying. Oh no, don't cry. Come on. No, come on, come on. Oh man. I didn't mean to hurt you. So Daredevil, she's like, oh, cute. And he's like, I thought so. So he comes around to I don't know, to get in a pants, I guess.
Yeah.
So he comes around to chat to her, and she's immediately like, oh my god, I want him inside of me. Because
immediately.
Jen's a whore. She cannot control herself.
She can't.
I'm no prude, you know, but this is the behavior of a randy teenager. Not never mind, forget it. Why am I even wasting my time?
She clearly has issues still,
Yes.
even after therapy.
Yeah, she needs that. Jen, why do you feel the desire to sleep with every man that shows you any interest or kindness whatsoever?
Yeah.
Just offering a plate of chips and you fucked him. Well, you raped him actually, but well, let's just be kind and say that you had consensual sex, even though you didn't. Even though you didn't, you picked a man. Then Josh, who they had to do the date thing with to pretend that she wasn't a massive hero.
Right.
But she was, because she wanted to bone him after the second date.
She did.
But he had walked off. Oh, my fingertips are tingling. Yeah, it's doing its job. Woo! Oh, that might be a heart attack. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
No, I'm only joking. Well, I'm not, but I mean, my fingertips are tingling. But I don't think it's a heart attack because it's on the right arm, not the left arm. Typically the left arm, isn't it?
No idea.
Anyway, that's more interesting talking about She-Hulk. So yeah, he talks about how he does a lot of pro bono work, but he takes a large client every so often to pay the bills. And then she's kind of like, oh my god, this guy's like amazing. And he kind of comes across a little bit like dead, you know, like Matt Murdock.
Right.
Whew, they're gonna kill that quick.
This is the same scene that was in the teaser too, by the way. The one line he gives her that's actually good. I
didn't watch that teaser. Do you know why?
Why?
Because if I watched that teaser, there was a high chance I would have just texted you and gone, Jane, I can't do this. I can't do this show anymore. Yeah. I just can't. I'm so sorry. I know we're so close to the finishing line, but I can't see them do my boy bad.
Yeah.
So I was on the phone to Gary last night, like 2 o'clock in the morning. And he's like, "Oh God, did you see that She-Hulk trailer?" I'm like, "No, I can't do it, Gary. I can't do it." YouTube free Nick Recader right now. So yeah, so she's just like, "Oh my God." She's literally saying to the camera, "I want to fuck him right now.
Yeah.
I want him inside me right now because
At
I
the
am
bar.
Jen Walters' super whore." Can't have any more of you, buddy. Otherwise, they're gonna die. But my God, you are a good friend to me. I appreciate you. Sorry, I just want a moment.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
you
good.
need it to build up to what's coming next. So
Ugh.
prepare yourself.
It's like I'm outside the pearly gates and I'm just waiting for, is it Michael who greets you at the pearly gates?
Michael, Gabriel, one of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, one of those dudes.
Somebody.
Some dude. I was just waiting for him to put his hand on my shoulder and go, "It's okay, you're coming in." Oh, thank you. So it's like, "It's nice meeting you." Yeah, and she's like, "I'm a whore."
Yeah.
So she meets up with her gay date because he texts her and says, "I need to speak to you immediately."
Urgent.
This scene was pretty uncomfortable to watch.
This was the racism scene. You had to insert
Yes.
that in there somehow.
So yeah, because all white men are racist, Jane.
Oh, yeah.
You should know as a white man yourself.
I'm quite racist, apparently.
Apparently so. In your newfound gender identity.
Yeah.
And he says his, oh Jesus, I can't believe I'm going here. His complaint for the law company practice is he bought a Wakandan spear.
Yeah.
Then he starts going Wakanda forever, and then Jen's just like, "Can you not do that? That's pretty uncomfortable." And I'm like, yes, it is. It is pretty uncomfortable because,
But it was a spear that was stolen by colonizers.
by colonizers, and he's giggling because he's showing off that he bought it for a milli. I bought it for a milli.
Yeah.
Because he has to boast about how much he spent on it.
Yeah.
He's white and male. They don't like you. I was going to say straight white and male, but he's quite clearly gay.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, in order to set this up, you have to make the Wakandans victims? Wakandans.
Well, can we get to the point where he I need to try and get the, oh, here we go, hold on. Okay, nearly. He shows off.
Yeah.
Him naked as if he was tribal. This is what I got from it.
This is it, yeah.
Like he's a tribal. So he's kind of presenting blackface, as they would say.
I'm only surprised they didn't have face paint on him.
Yes.
The only thing missing.
Just the only thing missing. Boom! How cool is that? And I was just like, oof. That was a big oof.
You know what would have made more sense? If he bought it at the auction and now they were after him to get it back.
if it was a stolen
Or
spear,
a stolen spear, right?
not from colonizers, because go fuck yourself.
Right.
I got a question for you, Jane.
Mm-hmm.
When was Wakanda colonized?
Never.
Never.
Ever. It's like, what? Insane. But that's what they're willing to do.
Do you want me to fuck with your mind? I can fuck with your mind right now. Do you want me to fuck with your mind? If all life originated from Africa, how could you colonize it? Gotcha, bitch.
We're all African.
We all come from Africa.
Yeah. You're just going home.
Yeah. I'm going home. Place where I belong. So, Wakanda has never been colonized.
Which is
So
why
how
that
could-
line was weird even in Black Panther. Like that, it never made
Oh, when
sense.
she called Thingamajiggy the colonizer.
Yeah.
Wow, I'd rather be a colonizer than a racist xenophobe. Shuri. I'm talking to Shuri, obviously not the actress, because Letitia, whatever she comes across as pretty based. Oh, let's move past the gay date.
Well, she liked a guy, so now she has to hate one. We've gotten that out of the
She
way.
chose him to go on a date.
Yeah.
She swiped right.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that, Jen. You're the one who fucking swiped right. There you go, because apparently it was stolen by colonizers.
Yeah.
Colonizers that didn't colonize. Yeah, but maybe they're like colonizers of other parts of Africa. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not.
But their spears wouldn't be just laying around.
Yeah, but if they took a spear, it was because it was out of Wakanda and out of your little racist xenophobe country. Do you know what I heard? I heard that I was going to say Nemo guy. Nemo guy being interviewed. And you know the interviewer that talks like this.
Mm.
On the red carpet, the one that was speaking to Brie Larson when he was like, "How long are you gonna play Captain Marvel for?" And she's like, "Does anyone want it? Does anyone know? Does anyone care? Does anyone know? Does anyone care?" Well, he was interviewing Nemo, and he was just like, "I can't believe this is amazing. You know, you're just breaking into acting, and here you are in a Marvel movie. You've made it. Talk to me about the diversity and representation in it. It's amazing. It's 99% black." And I'm just like, that's not diverse.
No, nor should it be. Why are you asking for diversity in everything? I hate that.
You just mean and it's anti-white. Okay, good. Oh, because white people in it aren't in it, it's diverse. That's not how that works, actually.
Well, they need to stop crying about diversity all the time.
Oh, they won't.
Even,
that's
like,
their Uno reverse card.
But it's so stupid. I mean, that's, yeah.
Let's
Off
talk
topic,
about...
but it's so ridiculous that they do that.
I'm just loving the tit memes. They're hilarious. They are hilarious. So at least there's one good thing that's going to come out of Black Panther 2. Sorry, we just got distracted talking about anything but this fucking shit show. Oh, so it was stolen by colonizers that never colonized. And then he comes on to her and she's like, no. Whoa, didn't you just pick him for a date? A couple of episodes.
Yeah.
So she goes back home. The phone rings again. And she goes out because Leapfrog is in danger.
Yeah.
So he calls her. So a guy who's just kidnapped somebody, which we find out, is calling She-Hulk to save him because he's being chased by the good guys.
Right. And she comes to his defense.
I don't know how this show works anymore. I don't know how this show works at all. I don't get it. So he's being chased by Daredevil and yeah. Daredevil's doing all these jumpy poos and squiddly dots. And his costume looks shit.
It looks so stupid.
Like, why is it half blue and half yellow? I know the Mark Waid yellow costume, which was shit. But it's just like, what? It's no. Stop it.
But they're so proud of this shot.
Look, Charlie Cox is great. I love Charlie Cox. He's a Brit for a start, and we are the best.
I question his judgment being in the show, though.
He's in the show because he's getting his own show.
Would you want your own show in this environment?
He's getting 18 episodes.
I would be afraid.
Oh, I'm shitting my pants. Absolutely shitting my pants. But if you heard him being interviewed recently,
yeah,
he's kind of like, I don't want this to be this stupid fucking shit that's going around right now.
I heard what he said, but I saw him in this episode.
They might force a couple of episodes to be stupid.
Yeah.
You know, we can read between the lines, Charlie, and good boy. Good boy for having a little bit of integrity there. But I like him. He's a good Daredevil. He needs a much better costume than this crap.
Better writing. Yeah.
But I'm going to say something complimentary about the episode now.
Oh, what?
They have him being Daredevil. I mean, he's bouncing around and he's making Jen look like a bit of a fool.
He is. But they still have her save the day.
I know.
He's not allowed to do anything entirely on his own.
Not entirely. No.
Anything entirely on his own.
The only by the way, that's her costume reveal.
That's what they've been teasing.
Jane, we saw this in the very first trailer for the show.
We did.
It's
I
like,
thought for sure it would be out. I could have sworn it would have been different. Like I knew it had to be different. There's no way they would show us the exact same suit.
And here we are. It's like Rings of Power trying to tease, hey, there's a Balrog down there. We know. You showed us in the trailers. And then they tweet out yesterday the fucking Balrog. That's the big end of episode 7 reveal.
Yeah.
Coming this Friday, episode 7. That's your big reveal at the end, the Balrog. That they've totally ruined for fucking ages. Chuckles and grunts. Yeah, okay. So Daredevil bounces around and she gets him with the clap, and then she takes his helmet off, and it's his plastic helmet off. No, honestly, the sound effect, it was plastic. And she's like, Matt? And he's just like, yeah, I'm really good at hearing, although maybe not anymore after you fucking did that, you stupid cow. So she goes to Jen, and then they just have a chit chat, and then he tells her what the fucking score is.
Yeah.
Hi, Jen, you're dumb. Your client kidnapped my client to take him to his base, and you're trying to stop him? You stupid cow. He says it slightly nicer than I did.
Yeah.
So she's like, oopsies, let's work together. So that's his secret base. That's his secret hideout.
Yeah. With the neon sign.
With the big neon sign. It's like Batcave. I don't know this character. If this character exists in Marvel or in what capacity they use him. But I don't give a shit.
No.
So he's like, make me another suit. That's it. Make me another suit. So Daredevil uses his hearing to identify exactly how many people are there, and Jen's just like, why not just jump in and kill everyone?
Yeah. Just smash your way in.
Yeah, it's just you're not a hero. You don't bother. They actually I quite like this because he's just like, you don't help people.
Yeah.
You know, you've got all this power and you don't help people.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Follow my lead because you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Exactly.
Which I did actually quite like.
He wasn't lying.
He wasn't lying. No lies detected, but it turns her on. It turns her on.
Yeah.
Because she's like, how can you tell how many people are here? Do you have like some sonic something or other? And he's just like, yeah, I've got sonic something or other. No, I've got really good hearing. And he said, and she said, so how can you tell how many people are here? He's like, I can hear their heartbeats. And that, excuse me, Jane, for being so crude, gets her wet. Heartbeats get her going.
Well, I mean, she wanted to sleep with him at the bar too, so.
That is a good
point.
Doesn't
take a whole lot.
Yeah, yeah. Jen's pretty easy to lay.
A plate of fries. That's it.
Plate of fries in a heartbeat. Literally, she'll fuck anything with a heartbeat.
That was the message.
Oh! The only guy she doesn't want to fuck is a gay date.
Right. Oh my god.
Peg me, Jen. Peg me. What? It's just a thing. Peg me.
Him and the gay tailor.
Him, the gay tailor. Yeah. They walk in a room, they're snogging. Wait a minute. I went on a date with you. Whatever. So Daredevil then says, right, you know, you're useless. You're not a hero. Follow my lead. And then jumps off the edge. And she does actually turn to the camera and go, that was actually pretty cool. And I'll look, I know, look, Jane, I'm desperate. I'm desperate. So anytime that they make Daredevil look good, considering how often they destroy heroes,
yes,
I'll take.
Yeah.
But they destroy him at the end.
That's what I can't get past. I cannot.
I'm okay so far. I'm like, okay. Yeah,
I texted you that too.
Oh, she fucks him. She fucks.
I was like, oh, he's gonna teach her something this episode. This could be good. No.
Yeah, he taught her how to fucking come 3 times in one night. So Jane, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's the show. She's a whore. She's a massive whore.
Yeah.
And she tells Nikki at the end, she's just like, oh, I had a very satisfying ending. Oh, no, don't say that. No.
And they had him doing the walk of shame.
Ah! Sorry, I just had some repressed memories about the show.
Oh, it looks so bad.
So Daredevil's in this corridor and he kicks ass. And then they do that's a pretty, I mean, I did quite like that visual.
Yeah. I was like, okay, we're getting some Daredevil.
And but I was a fool. Because I was actually expecting a really kick-ass fight scene here.
Yeah.
with Daredevil, but She-Hulk just jumps in and flattens them all.
The end.
The end.
Wasted. Complete waste of character.
So they're going to, oh my god, this looks like fucking Batman and Robin. Joel Schumacher's Batman and Robin now. But shitter. Work that one out. So Jen's they go into the main room and they save the guy. While Daredevil's, so she's chatting to him about, hey, you can't do this.
Yeah.
And Daredevil's in the background taking out all of the henchmen. Or the goons. Remember how they had that funny conversation? No, I didn't either. And then she's just like, oh, he's pretty cool. And then he tries to get away by jumping out of a window and just lands and breaks his legs.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. So then Daredevil and Jen sit next to each other at the lily pad. And Jen's just like, can you fuck me? Can you fuck me hard? Can you pretend that you've got a plate of chips? Fries, whatever.
I mean, he literally offered to take her out to dinner later, next time he's in town. She's like, nah. Skip all that.
Yeah, when do you leave? I'll leave tomorrow. But next time I come back, because I'm going back to Hell's Kitchen, New York. Next time I come back, let's go for dinner. And she's just like, no, I'm a massive whore. Let's fuck right now. And who can say no to somebody who can crush your spine? So the next day,
oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. The rest of the audience is gone.
They have. It's just you and me.
Yeah.
It's just you and me, my darling. Together, having to deal with this shit.
This is insane.
I wonder how many men have done the walk of shame. Actually, do you know something? This is pretty based. I've just realized.
Really?
Yeah, because the walk of shame is just like, I fucked you and I'm out.
I think it would have worked better maybe if he was getting into his car. He mentioned earlier he has a driver.
Well, wouldn't he have phoned up, I want to say Fozzie? Foggy. Wouldn't he have phoned up Foggy?
Yeah. Where is he going?
I have no fucking idea.
Just walking down the block.
Is he gonna walk all the way into fucking the goddamn LAX? Matt Murdock, why are you dressed as Daredevil? Oh shit. Well, you see, I met this massive whore last night, and I didn't have time to change. So yeah, he's doing the walk of shame. Isn't it funny? No,
it's not.
By the way, I've already forgotten the second giggle, but it was somebody somewhere taking a piss out of Jen. Maybe Matt when he destroyed her in court.
Maybe. So
yeah, I actually totally agreed with Jen here. Why are we still here?
Yeah.
Shouldn't this be can't we just end this episode? And then Nikki bursts in and says, hey, we've got to do another scene because nothing happens in the show.
Right.
And so we've actually got to set up the finale, which is next week, which we haven't done really anything about other than somebody stuck more than a syringe in Jen.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm even joking there.
Oh my god.
So she gets ready for the gala. Oh my god. And then she's like, yeah, I fucked Daredevil and I came. Thank you, Jen. That's great to know. Oh, then she's like, oh, you're expecting something like a Red Hulk? And as soon as she said that, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So that's not going to happen then.
No.
That's not going to happen then.
No.
So she goes to the gala. This is the bit where she comes out the car and looks terrible and tiny.
Weirdest CGI situation.
Yeah. Yeah. And she tries to like flick her hair and it's just, it was dreadful.
Yeah,
Absolutely
terrible.
dreadful.
Terrible.
So she meets her, her boss is just like, hi, I'm just a white dude.
Yeah.
And then she's at the table with, oh, look, he joins the episode right at the end for two seconds. What personality have you got this week, sir? Considering they've changed all the time. So it says the female Laura, the winner of the year is Jen Walters. And she's like, yeah. And then they say loads of other women's names.
Yeah.
And then they make this come across like a fucking Miss World pageant. And the guy's like, wow, all you lovely ladies, what's it like being a female lawyer? And of course, you know, gay and married for 11 years, because that's what it's going to be. We all know it. Because everyone's fucking gay.
Yeah.
Gay and married for 11 years is going to, it says, you know, I do twice the work and half the recognition. I'll shut the fuck up.
Oh my God.
So they all give some, oh, woe is fucking me bullshit. And then Jen's just like, oh, I'd like to thank my parents. But oh no, it's the Hulk thing. Oh yeah. And then they start showing everything that's on her phone, like all her whore pictures of Captain America's ass.
She gets exposed.
And footage of her. Is it her fucking Daredevil or her fucking Josh?
Josh.
Yeah. So Josh, I thought it was Daredevil because Josh installed a camera. Must have installed a camera.
I think he would have set up the video to catch her for this particular drop.
Okay. So yeah, it shows her shagging. Well, maybe all of them. Maybe it just shows her shagging all of them.
It could be.
And it says She-Hulk is not the person you think she is. She's a slut. And I'm like, yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no lies detected. So she gets mad and she smashes the screen, which apparently causes the whole hotel to fall down. I don't know quite how that works, but okay.
What are these red lights that start going off?
I know.
That's so weird.
Red sky at night, Hulk's delight. So she starts like raging a bit, like,
yeah.
So it's teasing that maybe she's going to lose control, but then she gets control immediately.
Yeah, she's in control the entire time.
She's just pissed.
Yeah.
She's just pissed that her whoring ways have caught up to her. And then she looks at the camera and it's over.
That's it.
That's it. I don't really know what to say because this show's so disjointed. Nothing is happening.
No.
Daredevil was there to attempt to show her how to be a hero, and she just did what she wanted.
Right.
She didn't follow his lead. She didn't follow his advice. She just did what she wanted to do.
And then she did him.
She-Hulk smash.
Yeah.
She fucked another dude. So there's another notch on the bedpost. 3 fucks, 8 episodes. She's nearly going at 1 fuck every 2 episodes here, folks. Holy shit.
Yeah.
She's 2.1 per episode per one dude per 2.3 episodes right now. Fucking hell.
And those are just the guys we know about.
Yeah. Yes. I can imagine her just every night getting legless and doing another dude. Holy shit. This is like half an hour away from becoming The Accused with Jodie Foster, you know. Fucking hell. So the whole series is leading up to. Oh no.
What?
I just realized what's gonna happen next week.
What's that?
Well, they've already shown Emil Blonsky as the Abomination again.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna have Abomination versus Hulk. It's gonna be him. He's gonna be the Hulk King. I've just realized something, Jane. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Jane!
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to add to any of this?
This show sucks. This
I am literally
episode.
licking Monster out of this now.
Yeah. I cannot.
What score would you give this episode out of 10?
Oh, -10. Yeah. I can't. There's nothing I can forgive about this episode. I don't like how they treated his character. The courtroom scene had potential, and they ruined it. The scene where he's supposed to be a hero, showing her what she should be doing, they ruin it. And then they have him sleep with her immediately, which I can't.
Which is
and
not
in an embarrassing way. Like,
well, I was going to say that's not how he would behave in his next Netflix show. Excuse me, but they've already said that the Netflix show is not canon.
Oh.
Even though they're using Charlie Cox in the same characters, it's not canon. I'm going to give this a 3. I'm going to give it a 3 because they did give Daredevil the courtroom, and it did end with him sniffing the jet fuel. And the problem with the show is that it thinks it's funny and it's not. It's not remotely funny. So when you have Matt Murdock doing that court scene and doing it well, that shouldn't be played for yucks, and it ended up being played for yucks.
But it doesn't even make sense, because as soon as he said that, she would have objected. Her client wouldn't have answered the question. The motion was done.
But yeah, but he admitted it because he's stupid, because he's white and male.
Right.
Remember, this is a missionary show. This is a show that hates men. So her client had to be stupid and admit to it when he said, "Did you put jet fuel in?" He's like, "Yeah, of course I did," because he's a stupid idiot.
I just feel like they should have ended it when he won his motion. Not do that one extra thing where it's by some technicality or the stupidity of her own witness.
Well, do you know what they should have done? What? When he won the motion, it should have then cut to him examining him on the stand.
Right.
And him tearing him apart and saying, "What fuel did you use for the da-da-da?" "Oh, I used rocket fuel." Rocket fuel, that's not the prescribed fuel for that. "Well, I used rocket fuel because, and actually made it a courtroom drama."
Right.
"Objection, Millard." Overruled. Carry on, Mr. Murdoch.
That would have been good.
I'm not.
But they didn't hire a competent writer.
Yeah, let's not go down that route of what makes sense, what doesn't make sense, what's good, what's not good. This is what we have to work with. Okay. That's how that should have gone.
Yeah.
And then he would have. But the problem is they made her female law of the year.
Right. Yeah.
And the problem is he's also white male. So you couldn't have him do his job.
No.
Because he might have actually looked good.
Oh, right. You would have spotlighted him and just how good he is in comparison to her.
I'm also giving it 3 because he dressed her down. He dressed her down and told her that she's a fucking waste of space at one point and doesn't know how to hero. And he was right.
Yeah.
Because even when she breaks into the lily pad and she's talking to a client, he's the one that's clearing up all the fucking mess.
Right.
So I think they thought that was funny, but in actuality, it was showing how a hero does his work.
Right.
And how not a hero does her work.
And not a lawyer.
And not a lawyer does her work. So the 3 points are really for Matt Murdock and Charlie Cox, because I love you, Charlie. You're great.
Mm-hmm.
And he got a little bit, even though they fucking annihilated him at the end.
Yeah. Gosh.
So I'm going to take a point off, and now you got 2. Now you got 2 because you did the boy dirty at the end.
They did.
You didn't dirty at the end. Do you know what he should have had in his hand apart from his boot? He shouldn't have had his boots in his hand. Should have been wearing them. Do you know what he should have had? The fucking knickers. That's what he should have had. Just to really go with a massive fucking whore that she. Okay. Oh, Jane.
Yes.
Is there anything you'd like to plug before we go?
Yes.
Apart from Charlie Cox.
We're back on Rings of Power. Being
fucking hell.
Absolute trash. So I made a video recently basically highlighting some of the actual strong female characters in Tolkien's work that the Amazon Rings of Power tried to do, but recreated quite poorly. So I discussed the comparison. Yeah. Definitely check that out.
And as ever, the link to Jane's channel is in the description box down below. Please click and subscribe.
Yay.
I'm going to take a lot of Valium. But I'm all I can say is next week, folks, it's the season finale. This isn't going to get another season.
It can't. I cannot see how.
It can't. So we're going to get Titania back. We're going to get Abomination. The reveal of the Hulk King that who could possibly care? No, seriously, I'm not even just trying to be. Who could care? They haven't set anything up, really.
They have not set anything up.
Who cares? I don't care. I don't care if it's Bruce fucking Banner. I don't care. I don't care if it's bloody Steve Rogers back from the fucking dead. I don't care.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then you know all the good stuff. So we'll see you next week for the finale, the complete and art finale. Until then, you take care. Bye for now.
Bye.